we love food, colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're going to be reading Arthur's Valentine by Mark Brown. And this is a fun story. How many of you like Valentine's Day? I do, and February is right here, and Valentine's Day is February 14th, so it won't be long. Someone was sending Arthur Valentines, and Valentine's Day wasn't until Friday. They were all signed, "Your secret admirer." Wonder who's sending Arthur some Valentines. It was a real mystery. Was it Arthur's secret admirer? And you can see on our calendar they've got February 14th circled, and that's when Valentine's Day is every year. So maybe it was Buster playing a joke, or it might be Fern, or maybe even Francine. She was always teasing Arthur. Arthur hoped it was the new girl named Sue Ellen. Wonder who it's going to be. I bet we're going to find out. On Wednesday, Arthur found another new Valentine, and it said, apples, bananas, peaches, a pear, with a face like yours. You're lucky I care. That really wasn't very nice, was it? And it was signed, Your Secret Admirer. P.S. In your lunchbox, you'll find a treat. It's just for you, and it's extra sweet. Wonder what it's going to be. Arthur hoped it might be chocolate, but at lunch, he found this note. Candy is sweet, lemons are sour. I'll be watching you the whole lunch hour. Arthur looked at Sue Ellen, and she smiled. And he got so excited he spilled his milk. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Thursday, everyone made Valentine's boxes. Arthur decided to make a special card and set. And when everyone mailed their Valentines, he put his in Sue Ellen's box. Remember, he said he thought, he was hoping it would be her. She was the new girl. And that's her right there. Actually, no, she's in the pink dress. Then, when nobody was looking, Arthur hid the Valentines from his secret admirer in his coat pocket. He might have been a little bit embarrassed. After school, Arthur took off his coat to play soccer, and all of the Valentines fell out. Everyone laughed. Buster called him Lover Boy. Hey, Hot Lips, shouted Francine. Arthur left when everyone started singing. Arthur and his girlfriend sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Arthur with the baby carriage. He was so embarrassed. The next morning, Arthur said he was sick. You don't want to go to school. If you don't go to school, you will miss the big Valentine's Day party, said his mom. Well, he decided he might as well get up. And when he got to school, something had happened. Ick, who sent this mushy Valentine, said Sue Ellen. Oh no, who do you think it was from? Do you guys remember? It's signed Arthur, shouted Buster. Everyone laughed. Arthur loves Sue Ellen, everyone sang. Well, if you notice back here, one of Arthur's friends is not looking very happy, and that might give us a clue. She's got a big frown on her face. Any ideas who might Arthur's secret admirer be? After school, Arthur just wanted to be alone. He was so embarrassed. So on his way home, he climbed up to his tree house, and when he got there, he found another Valentine. I love you in London. I love you in Rome. Look in your mailbox when you get home. XOXOXO, that means hugs and kisses, your secret admirer. Oh, gross, said Arthur, and he ran into the house. I believe this is for you, Arthur, said his mother. It's a love letter, said his sister. Arthur went to his room to open it up, and inside there was a movie ticket. It said, "My love, tomorrow is the day. We meet in row 3, you in seat A, me in seat B, your secret admirer." On the card, Arthur saw a smudge. He looked very closely. Something had been erased. There was an F and an R and an A. Francine! The next day, Arthur had a plan. He ran to the movies so he wouldn't be late. Do you think he's excited about meeting his secret admirer? He found row 3. He sat in seat A. Francine smiled at Arthur. "So you're the secret admirer," said Arthur. "Good guess, Four Eyes," said Francine. She's already eating popcorn. "Close your eyes," said Arthur. "I want to give you a kiss." "Really?" said Francine. "Close your eyes and count to 10. "Okay," said Francine. "Arthur, can I open my eyes now?" asked Francine. "Arthur!" And look what Arthur had done. He said, "Kisses for Francine," and he put Hershey Kisses in her seat. He tricked her too, didn't he? Well, today we're going to be talking about some red food. And we think about the color of red when we think about Valentine's Day. And we might have red apples, and we might have a red plum or red strawberries. But today we're going to have one of my favorite fruits, and those are red cherries. These are so delicious. And I don't know if you've tried red cherries before, but you might have had cherries in cherry jello or cherry-flavored candy or a cherry-flavored drink like cherry Kool-Aid. But have you ever really had real cherries? You can get these at the grocery store, and like any fruit, we have to wash them to start with. Cherries are a little bit different than some of the other fruits because they have a pit in there. They have a seed. So I'm going to show you how to get the seed or the pit out of the cherry. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually pull the stem off. So we're going to take the cherry and pull off the stem. And then I'm going to try something different here just to make a little bit less mess, because when you get the seed out of the cherry, sometimes it might be a little bit juicy. So to get the seed out, we're going to take something sharp. So it could be a skewer. It could be even a paper clip that you've unfolded and washed really well. But something that I found that worked well is a thermometer. And we're going to poke the end of the thermometer into the cherry until we feel that pit. And we're going to poke it out of the cherry where the stem was. And we might have to do this without the bag so that you can see more. But when you feel the cherry pop, you can get the pit right out of there. Now, for those of us who are adults, sometimes we'll just eat the cherry and you get the pit in your mouth and you can just put it into a napkin or put it onto your plate. But for those who are a little bit smaller, we need to make sure we get the pit out so you don't chew it or swallow it or get choked on it. So once again, we're just going to take our cherry, we're going to pull the pit out, and we're just going to poke it through. And you can feel the pit with the end of your sharp item, and we're just going to poke it out. And there we go. We've got that pit coming out of our cherry. I hope you'll enjoy some red foods today. And cherries are like apples and peaches and pears and even bananas. They grow on trees. So even though we get them at the grocery store, that's not where they start. They grow on a tree. And all those things are fruit, and they're actually in this red section of my plate on our poster. So have some yummy cherries as a treat today, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week as we read another Valentine story, because it won't be too much longer until February 14th.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.